Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a brief lesson, aiming at you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The 2/3 of you, man, which, find it in your hearts to come up against this truth. You're moved to type, all right, rhetoric, all right, scorn and scoff, and have a stance towards the Lord as if you don't need his servants, man. Not realizing that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is speaking through his men. All right, and this is a very simple idea. When you take a glance into the scriptures, and you take a glance into the apostles, prior, if you go into the prophets, if you go through the Old Testament, going into the New Testament, the Lord was always speaking through his servants, man. Okay? He always spoke through his servants, the prophets. You see? But you 2/3 so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are ignorant to that fact. You always led a path of rebellion, okay, scorning and scoffing, which always cost you your life. And it's going to be nothing different this time around, man. But this time, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to settle the score with you, okay, with this day of doom that you're going to take part of because of your ignorance, man, and your lack of understanding. And seeing what our job is, okay, what our job is to do is to bring forth the truth, okay, bring forth the doctrine, okay, whether you believe it or not, that's between you and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, okay. But understand this: if you reject the report and you reject his men, you're rejecting the Lord, man. Whether you believe that or not, man, we're going to show you. We're going to show you at the end of the day, man, and we're getting your blood off of our hands, man. And we'll prophesy to the wind if we have to, man. Let it be known, okay, that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that are scorning and scoffing, okay, putting up videos regarding your thoughts contrary to this truth. Listen, it's not going to move nothing. It's not going to change nothing. It's not going to shake nothing, man. Okay, because at the end of the day, you're going to realize that you were in error. All right? You're going to realize that, man, when that judgment comes raining down on you. So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, I want to go to this account with Paul in the book of Acts. All right? Chapter 18, when he went to Corinth, he had spoke to Aquila and Priscilla, and he was reasoning with the Jews and the Greeks in the synagogue, man. Some believed and the others didn't. But check out what Paul did, or what he said rather. All right, this is the book of Acts, chapter 18. Verse 6 is the point. Let me see here. I'm going to start from verse 1 just to build up to it. And it reads, Acts 18:1, and it reads, After these things, Paul departed from Athens and came to Corinth and found a certain Jew named Aquila, born in Pontus, lately come from Italy with his wife Priscilla, because that Claudius had commanded all Jews to depart from Rome, and came unto them. And because he was of the same craft, he abode with them and wrought, for by their occupation they were tent makers. And he reasoned in the synagogue every Sabbath and persuaded the Jews and the Greeks. All right, and these Greeks were Israelite foreigners, for those of you out there that don't know. Right, and when Silas and Timotheus will come from Macedonia, Paul was pressed in the spirit and testified to the Jews that Yahushua was Mashiach. And when they opposed themselves and blasphemed, so there's nothing different, it's nothing new. You niggas were doing it back then. Pulling away at the shoulder, scorning, scoffing, blaspheming, man. Talking all types of shit. Alright? You the same spirits that were there, here, now. Okay? He shook his raiment and said unto them, your blood be on your own heads. I am clean. From henceforth I will go unto the Gentiles, man. Okay, and that's where Apostle Paul's mission, was to gather the lost sheep regarding the Israelite foreigners. Okay? Which were scattered all over. You see? But look what Paul did. Paul said, you niggas, hey, your blood's on your own head, man. I'm out of here. You take it up with the Lord. Hey, I'm clean, man. Hey, and this is the stance we take, man. And these are the commandments we follow. Okay, the same thing it was commanded, in Ezekiel. In Ezekiel, man. Ezekiel 18. You see? If you niggas don't want to listen, it's on you. Okay? It's going to be your ass, man. Not ours. Because we warned you. Okay? We try to reason with you. But you don't know how to reason. Because you niggas are unreasonable. You see? You jakes are like brute beast out here, man. You surpass the deeds of the wicked, as it says in Jeremiah, man. You niggas went way left. Now there's nothing nobody can do for you, man. Because if this word can't bring you back, okay, the fear of the Lord can't bring you back, nothing can bring you back. You just need a reset, is what you need. A reset can bring you back. Okay, when you're brought back to the spiritual realm. All right, and then brought back in a new body, man, in the form of those incorruptible bodies. Okay, because on this side, hey, you are through. You 2/3 are not. There's no turning you back. You've been consumed. Okay, by the ways of the heathen, man. And there's nothing nobody can do with you, man. You reject the report. You're giving your glory to another, man. The scriptures tell us not to do that. But when you join unto these heathen, let me get that real quick in Baruch 4. And let's start at verse 2 when it reads, turn thee, O Jacob. Right, turn to righteousness, man, because you niggas are walking the path of wickedness right now. Listen. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Of what? This truth. Okay? The righteous path. The old way. The old path. Right? Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof. See, this truth. And thou mayest be illuminated, man. You see? This word will illuminate you, man. It'll quicken you. It'll make you alive. Hey, but it's up to Yahweh Shai in order for you to receive it. Because he's got to put it on your spirit for you to turn and repent and walk the path of righteousness and the fear of the Lord to the best of your ability, man. Otherwise, you're going to stay in the spirit of error. Baruch 4:3. Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation, man. You see, so when you give yourself to these philosophies of the heathen and these idols, what are you doing? That's not profitable to you, man. You see? That's not profitable to you, man. Because all you're going to reap from that is corruption and destruction, man. But you think you got it. You think Egyptology is the way, man. You think Islam is the truth. Okay? You think witchcraft is the final conclusion to the matter. Okay, you niggas are dead wrong. And you're gonna find that out. You're gonna find out your trespasses that you've done, all the words that you typed and said, okay, and all the behavior that you acted out, okay, at these altars and on the unicorn. You're gonna get paid back in full, man. And I'm not talking about the movie. You're gonna get paid back in full. You're gonna get paid back in full, man. Because what you gotta understand, when you come up against the servants, the prophets, you're coming up against the Lord. And the Lord's gonna repay for what you've done to the servants, the prophets, man. Let's go get this. Let's get this. Bear with me. The book of 2nd Ezra. Chapter 2. I'm sorry, 2nd Ezra chapter 1. And verse 32, and it reads, I sent unto you my servants, the prophets, whom ye have taken and slain, and torn their bodies in pieces, whose blood I will require of your hands, saith the Lord, man. You see, so there's a recompense that comes with what you Drakes have done, man. Okay, joining up with the heathen, coming up against your brethren, coming up against the authority that Yahweh Shem Yahushai set up. There's a recompense that comes with that. There's a penalty for that. You think it's all fine and dandy now. Yeah, it's all good. Hey, it's all good now. Right? But what's the saying? Hey, it's not all good in Ohio. And that's the spirit. Because I got an article, Lord willing, a video that I want to get into. Lord willing, going into Ohio, and how there's an influx of so-called Haitians, which are the Levites, going into Springfield, Ohio, specifically. And there's a lot going on over there, man. These Edomites are feeling that pressure. And it's heavy, because I was doing some research on Ohio, and believe it or not, Ohio, there was a Northwest Indian War out there in Ohio, where Evil E, in the form of the Europeans, all right, overtook the Wyandotte tribes, man. And there were a few other tribes out there, but there was a Northwest Indian War where they back in the 1800s, man, where they wiped clean the natives, man, over there, and took that land, man, and stole that land. Look it up. I'm gonna bring it out, Lord willing, Abaratazar, if the Lord allows me. We'll grab some information in Wikipedia. We'll go into it a little bit. Bringing forth some evidence on Esau. Court is in session. Esau is constantly getting hit with the charges. So Lord willing, we can bring that out. Abaratazar, if not tonight, tomorrow morning. But Lord willing, tonight. My plan is to bring it out tonight, this evening, after I get out of the plantation. But anyways, yeah, man. Hey, there's a recompense for these things, man. There's a recompense for what Esau's done. Okay? There's a recompense for what you niggas are doing, man. You're not gonna escape for what you're doing. You're not gonna escape. You think you are, but you're not. Because it's a serious offense, man, when you come up against the servants of the Lord, man. Did you not realize that? Yahweh Shai sent his servants forth. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man, sent his servants forth, man. You're coming up against the authority. See? Because what you don't realize, man, is that we're messengers, man, bringing forth the report from the king. See? We're coming in the king's authority. So when you disregard the messengers that the Lord sent, that the King of Kings sent forth, you're disregarding the king, man. So what do you think is going to happen? Let's close out right here. Is that the book of, is that back in Acts? I want to say that's Acts, the 2nd chapter. It's in another location as well. You know what? No. It's Acts 3. Yeah, this is what I want right here. The book of Acts chapter 3 and verse 22, and it reads, "For Moses truly said unto the Father," and you seen what happened when niggas came up against Moses. Dathan and them. What happened? Yeah, you already know. The ground opened up on them niggas, man. Everybody joined to him. "For Moses truly said unto the fathers, a prophet shall the Lord your power raise up unto you of your brethren, like unto me. Him shall ye hear in all things, whatsoever he shall say unto you." Check this out. And that's talking about Yahushai. And remember, he sent forth his servants the prophets. So check this out. "And it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear that prophet shall be destroyed from among the people," man. So this is what you 2/3 reprobate, disobedient, openly rebellious jakes have to look forward to, man. Destruction. And it's going to come by way of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Whether he catches you up in these scourges and calamities that are coming leading up to those missiles, man. Because remember, teeth of wild beasts are coming. Those FEMA detention camps are coming. Pestilence is coming. Civil unrest is coming. Violence is coming, man. And then ultimately, he's going to rain missiles down. And them chariots are going to be zapping. You see? So you disobedient jakes are going to fit perfectly well into one of those calamities, man. This is why we warn you and tell you and stress you, jakes, to repent. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf will edify. Shalom.